Each week we go inside Cal High sports with athletes who are special for a variety of reasons.
This week our Taylor Lambert joins us now with a story on some tough girls playing a rough sport.
Therese, when Bishop O'Dowd started their rugby program 3 years ago, the girls on campus lobbied for a team of their own. They were successful. Now 3 years later, the Dragon Ladies are making a name of their own in the rugby world.
Inside Cal High Sports.
What do you get when you try to add a new rugby team to your school's athletic program? Well, in Coach Ray Lehner's case, you have 25 determined female student athletes knocking down your door for their own squad. That's what happened 3 seasons ago when Bishop O'Dowd planned to install a rugby team. First only a boys' club, but when news leaked out, the ladies of O'Dowd let their school know exactly how much they wanted to get their hands on that awkwardly shaped rugby ball.
A bunch of senior girls said, hey, we want to have a team too, and they got really organized. They showed up the next day with a spreadsheet of 25 girls, all their names and email addresses, and so that was the beginning. And then the next year we actually had about 55 girls. It was almost too many to manage, and so this year I think we found the right number at right around 40.
You heard that right. The Bishop O'Dowd girls rugby team has about 40 young women on its roster, larger than many football programs in the area. And not only is the Dragons roster impressive in numbers, their play on the field is even more imposing. BOD ranked as high as 11th in the nation this year, reaching the NorCal Championship along the way. Something they've accomplished by standing strong beside one another, just like in a scrum on the field.
The thing I look forward to the most is probably the camaraderie of the team, and just when we win together. We all want the win just as much as the person next to us, so when we play for each other, and it just makes winning that much more exciting.
Exciting. That's a word which came up quite a bit in our interviews. Another word which continued to pop up as well was contact.
I think everyone loves the contact sport. There are not very many other girls' contact sports out there, and this one is really physical and a lot of fun to get all the aggression out.
It's so different from everything else. I actually get to hit people, and it's just very fun and really just a fun sport to play.
Of course, when rugby is mentioned, or most contact sports for that matter, one tends to think about burly men smashing each other. But once these girls get rolling, they're quick to dismiss all the stereotypes and preconceptions.
Well, in rugby, once the first tackles of the game are the ones that hurt the most, but after your adrenaline gets rushing so much, you don't even feel the tackles, and it's just a lot of fun.
The girls' rugby team has been such a success, even students around campus are taking notice.
I think at first they were a little bit hesitant and kind of confused as to what women's rugby was. Once they came to our games, they definitely look at us in a new light and just have kind of some respect, because we do tackle all these girls that are sometimes bigger than us, sometimes faster. So every time you walk down the hall, you can't not say hi to one of the girls on the team, because we are kind of a big population at this school.
And if you still aren't convinced girls rugby can catch on, well,
I tell them to come to one of our games and we'll change their minds.
And I'd recommend that game, but only if you're tough enough.
O'Dowd, with a hugely successful year in rugby this season, will be looking to take it to the next level in 2013. And those girls are just amazing, so tough, and they love the contact. It's great.
And no serious injuries, hopefully.
No, nothing too crazy, but rugby is a tough sport. There's definitely injuries out there.
Yeah, very physical.